What is financial independence? Financial independence is the status of having enough income to pay your living expenses for the rest of your life without having to be employed or dependent to others. It involves a long process of planning, saving and building wealth using what you have right now towards retirement. Financial independence is when your financial resources can support your lifestyle over a long period of time even if you do not work to generate income. Your wealth has to be also based on how much time you have left in this world. Example, if you have 20 years to live, then you must have financial assets to support your lifestyle for 20 years. Being wealthy means you have passive income that can support your chosen lifestyle until you die. Financial independence is having the means to maintain the lifestyle you choose to have without having to actively work. It is a state where your personal investments or savings are generating passive income sufficient to cover your expenses consistent with the level and type of lifestyle you want. For example, as an employee, you will have to accumulate earning assets and/or investments that will generate earnings that will allow you to maintain your current level of lifestyle by the time you retire. Investment income is the key to financial independence. You become financially independent when you reach that point where you no longer have to work to provide for your basic needs. This means that your passive income, or the money you earn through your assets and investments, are enough to provide for your daily needs such as food, shelter, clothing, and medical expenses. Financial independence can be achieved at any age. You do not have to wait your retirement age. How to achieve financial independence? Time, compound interest and leverage are your ways to financial independence. Use your time wisely so you can maximize your earnings. All of us have the same amount of time. 24 hours per day, 7 days a week, 12 months a year. But if you can make money while you're sleeping, you can grow your money. Compound interest can help you beat the inflation. It will make your money grow. Example is when you put your money in your 401k. Over the years, the compounding interest will make your money bigger. Leverage is sometimes referred to as good debt. Debt used for productive investments increases your financial returns even with a small capital. Leverage allows you to grow your investments faster than if you were to do it alone. Leverage refers to people as well as to money. Ways to achieve financial independence. Note, you should follow this steps by steps. Number 1. Pay all your bad debt and stay out of debt. You can stay with the good debt, but you have to eliminate sooner. There are 2 kinds of debt, bad and good. Example of bad debt are your credit cards. The interest of credit card debts are too high that if you cannot pay on time, it will accumulate more interest, and you're wasting your money. Example of a good debt is leverage. Leverage is an investment strategy to increase the returns from an investment or project. Number 2. Save money for emergency fund. Ideally, you need to have cash reserves sufficient to cover your expenses for the next 6 months in case you lose your job. 6 months should be enough for you to find a new job. Once your emergency fund is adequately stocked, you can begin thinking about saving and investing your money. Number 3. Start your savings towards the future plans. Have a financial plan and budget. You should have a financial plan, so you have direction where and how to reach your goal. Write down your financial plans and saving goals. Budgeting is important so you can save money. Get organized. Know where your money goes. Shop smarter. Consider buying the generic. Avoid branded items. In setting aside money for savings, use the pay yourself first method. You need to prioritize saving ahead of everything else. Save before you pay the utility bills, buy groceries, or even pay the rent. Paying yourself first encourages you to live on a smaller budget, and it's a powerful saving habit. Living with what's left after paying yourself is a great way to build wealth. For example, every time you received your salary, pay yourself first with 20%. Put that in a different bank account or envelope. At first, it's hard to make that money bigger if you only have one source of active income. But once you saved more, and put that money in an investment vehicle, it will be a source of passive income later on. A lot of people do this formula: income less expenses equals savings. This is a wrong formula. You will never reach your goal with this, because it is already our instinct to spend more if we see money. Mindset towards financial independence is the most important here. Because if you don't have control and discipline, you will be back to zero. Income less savings equals expenses is the right formula. Income expenses equals savings. For example, if your salary is $4,800 in a month, the 20% of that is $960. You should set aside $960 right away once you received your paycheck. The most effective way to do that is to do direct deposit that amount into a different bank account. A lot of employers now allow a direct deposit into a different bank accounts. Aim to steadily increase your income while keeping your spending level. You will reach your financial goals more quickly. You can keep your career moving forward by keeping your work skills sharp and increasing your value to your employer. Working on advancing your career is investing in yourself and rewards you with promotion and salary increase. For sure, one of your questions is this: what if I'm only earning a small amount of money? You have to make a budget that you have excess money. Evaluate your budget. Focus on your necessities first. Avoid wants yet. Our basic needs are only food, water, and shelter. So you should focus on that first. Then the other needs will follow. Think hard if you really need it. The other rule in saving money is 50, 30, 20. 50% will be allocated to your living expenses, 30% will be allocated towards your savings, and the 20% will be for fun. It is important to live a frugal lifestyle to control your expenses. Only buy the things you need. Limit the things you want. Spend less than you earned. Living well below your means when it comes to your home, your car, and your lifestyle and entertainment expenditures. Set your mind about delayed gratification. It means being willing to sacrifice now in order to provide for a better life in the future. Number 4. Invest your money. Let it grow. Invest into an income-generating asset. Investing is using your money to earn more money. Invest your money in the 401k, IRA, stock market, mutual funds, index funds, REITs and ETF. These are the vehicle that will make your money grow. You can accumulate more money in the long run. It's because of the compounding interest and dividends. Keep investing over the long term. You have to invest in the stock market through the good and bad years. Keep buying no matter what the market is doing. As you near retirement, you will need to adjust your asset allocation to reduce risk and volatility. The larger your investment portfolio becomes, the closer you get to financial independence. Number 5. Start a business. Once you have enough money, start a business. Number 6. Create intellectual properties. Number 7. Improve your income so you can save more money. Do side hustles. Number 8. Buy income-generating assets. Example for this is a rental property, apartment and rental buildings. Note: diversify your investments. Diversify your investments across several different asset classes. Protect your money against unexpected surprises of economic change. You should have a certain amount of money invested in stocks, index funds, fixed income investments, and real estate. Diversify your income too. Diversify how you make money. The economy and the job market are not stable. You have to be prepared for the ups and downs. For example, if you have a full-time job, work on creating a side business or rental properties. Not only will it provide you with an additional source of income for savings, it may also be a replacement income if you will lose your job. If you have a business, you can also diversify into related sources of income. You can consider creating a passive income. You can be an investor in a business that is run by someone else. Shield your income from taxes. Example: retirement plans like 401k. IRA is another tax shield income. How much money you need to retire? Find out how much you spend yearly. This includes everything that you might possibly spend in a year, including rent, utilities, groceries, gas, etc. If your living expenses now is $48,816 a year while employed, you multiply your living expenses $48,816 times the number of years you might live. Example: you are now 45. You are planning to retire in your 50. Your life expectancy might be 80 years. So you still have 30 more years to live if you will retire in your 50. 48,816 times 30 equals 1,464,480, plus 3% inflation equals 43,934.40. The total will be 1,508,414.40. That is 50,280.46 yearly. You need to have that amount of money to have the same lifestyle right now after leaving the workforce. You can achieve that goal if you have a passive income generating. Start planning now and make into action. Start the process towards financial independence. The earlier you start, the better. Every time you postponed, it pushes your financial independence date further away. I hope you learn from this video. I hope you reach your financial goal towards financial independence. Dream, believe with burning desire. Thank you for watching. Press subscribe to support my channel. Press the bell button to be notified with my upcoming videos. Thank you.